Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wingcat Sports. It's back to talking Tigers. They did very well this week, winning a series in Anaheim, going off in Anaheim. We taking 3 or 4 there, losing the series in Houston. That was iffy in Houston. You probably could have won the series, but you're not going to win every game. They played well this week. You're still top of the American League. You're still top of the AL Central, and the offense is looking good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain. This team is rolling. The homers are coming. I can't remember the last time I seen this many homers out of the Tigers. Um, in such in the early part of the season or any really. I mean, they seem to be hitting homers at an incredible
No,
place.
everyone's
But
playing well.
but yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, what are they going to do when these guys come back? I wouldn't want to tamper with this. I mean, they're really playing well. Baez is looking the best he's ever looked in a Tiger uniform. Um, it's going to be a lot of decisions, but I guess that's a good thing. It's a
You,
you're not choosing between two crappy guys. You're just trying to make it. You have a lot of good players that you got to choose
there's
from.
a lot of questions on the lineup in general. I don't know if Margot can stay in AAA. Um, Once everybody's healthy, you at least have two guys coming. Margot was also batting 316 before you sent him down. With the two guys, right, Veerling and Meadows are your two that you're questioning when they're coming back. Once Veerling comes back, Jung is probably being sent down. The question is who gets sent down when Meadows comes back.
Right.
And that's the question. Who's got going to be playing well enough at that point? Um,
And I would make sure Meadows does a good stint at Toledo to make sure he's everything
I mean,
that he needs to be.
you're
That,
probably ending up setting down Justin Henry Malloy will be probably your likely option at that point is who you're sending down. Once Meadows is back, but we'll see what ends up happening.
well,
Again,
these guys will be doing a stint in Toledo, right?
Veerling is starting his on Sunday,
Right. They
so
have to do one. Yeah, I would
so
make sure
and
watch
Margot's
them
currently
closely.
been doing his, so Margot probably will come up and Veerling will be up fairly soon, and then it's just the wait on Meadows. But again, they played very well. And then the bats have been flying. They're going to go to Colorado this week, and they could probably continue the home run tear they've been on. Trey Sweeney had a great series in LA.
Yeah. He
Um,
and he gets a lot of walks too, so his on base, OBP is probably pretty good, I would guess.
right now, I think he's batting the best he has ever done. 234 currently.
What's his OBP?
Yeah, on base percentage is currently 317.
I don't know if that's that good. So
So, but I mean, he's played well. That's the main thing. He has played well. Everyone's been playing well. Baez is a resurgence in center field. But again, you're going to be going to Colorado this week, where the bats are probably going to continue to play pretty well. And the series you should sweep because Colorado is 6-28. So you should have no problem beating them in all 3 games. And then you're going to come home and face the Texas Rangers, who are currently 17-18, team 4th place in the AL West right now. We'll see how they end up fully playing as well. That could be a decent series to watch as well, but they should win majority of the games this week and stay atop of the AL Central, where they currently have a game-and-a-half lead over the 20-14 Cleveland Guardians, who have a negative 23 run differential.
but they're hanging around.
But they're 20-14.
They're hanging around.
You're
That's
currently
Cleveland.
you're currently leading the league in run differential with a plus 63,
How many games up are we on them?
a game and a half.
I mean, after everything we've done, we're like playing them. We're only a game and a half.
Best May you probably could have had. Again, you set records. You're still playing pretty well. I think it's the first time you've won a series in LA since like 2011, or against the Angels since
Really?
2011. It's been
Wow.
a while since you beat the Angels.
In LA? Okay.
Oh, just in the series in general. I think they said it's
Well,
been a while.
they had Otani
And then
for a while.
they had Otani and Mike Trout, but on top of the fact Riley Green set a record this week too, would be the first player to hit 2 home runs in the 9th inning of a game.
That was pretty amazing.
The 8th and 9th inning were their friends in LA. I don't know why the ball was flying, but it was. But again, it's a week. They had a really, really good week. And looking to probably continue on into a favorable matchup against Colorado and a decent matchup against Texas before you end up hosting Boston and going to Toronto.
Series?
Both are 3-game series. You're going to start Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for Colorado. I think it's expected probably to have a rain delay for Tuesday, So maybe a double header on Wednesday. We'll see.
Maybe
And
go
then
4-2.
and then you're gonna have your 3-game set against the Rangers. You should sweep Colorado. Colorado
Well, I'm just saying
sucks.
for the whole week. At
For the
worst,
whole week.
it's
The whole
4 and
week,
2 for
worst
the
4 and
worst.
2. Well, worst 4 and 2 this week. Keep on winning is probably what.
Yeah, I mean that's
Again,
what you should.
I'm
do.
hoping that they can have a similar month of May compared to what they had in April, and probably put yourself around 40 and 20. I'm hoping by the end of this month,
They're on pace for 102 wins,
which is good.
and most people had them before the season.
I think we had them at
at
like
around-
90.
We had them at 90, but most of the pundits had them around 84, 85.
But I say
Jack Caputo was saying today, I was listening to him, he had them at 83. So, I mean, gee.
Out of 28 games, if you can go 20 and 8 this month, I would be very happy. And you end up around again that 40 and 20 record going into June.
I'd like to just, I'd just like to get a little distance between us and Cleveland if we could. Because,
Be
like
nice.
I said, I think we're all pleasantly surprised and we're all happy, but we also, in the back of our minds, are thinking, when is this going to come back down to earth? Is it going to come back down to earth?
Realistically, looking at the whole rest of the month, your toughest team is either going to be Cleveland at the end of the month, and then the Giants after that, who you're currently tied record with, 22 and 13. Those are your tough matchups, but they're not till the end of the month is when you're like, oh no, with it.
Well, that's what we got to do. When we are, I mean, like I said, if we could sweep Colorado. I mean, that would be awesome.
Again, you're currently a game and a half of literally being the best team in baseball. Right now,
I mean,
the Dodgers are 23 and 11. You are 22 and 13. So you're 1 win behind them, but have 2 more losses.
It's
so
still really, really early. So
it is.
But I mean, that's a great start, and it's the whole city's pretty excited about it.
Just something to be happy about.
They don't seem like a team. I mean, I don't want to jinx them or anything like that. They seem like they're going to be better than we thought.
Yeah, and one also bright side of news this week: Kenta Maeda gone.
No, damn,
Got rid of Kenta Maeda.
When we had an 8-run lead, it was always great to see him being brought.
But he is no longer on the team.
He seemed like a nice guy. I feel bad for him. Good luck to him.
We'll see where he finds. Maybe he'll accept his assignment to Toledo. That's very possible, and he's still technically on the team, but he is no longer on the Tigers. He's old. He's in
like mid-30s.
Yeah, I think so.
30s.
Not there,
okay.
but again, you hit that point in your career where you're productive.
He was a very good pitcher at one time.
So we'll see where it ends up going. But we'll end it here. Good week by the Tigers. Looking ahead to have another good week. Continuing to talk about the success that they're having this year. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, hope to see everybody soon.